the sunshine state of Florida. We're under the lights at beautiful Lone Depot Park. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball on the show. Next. Nick Neidert, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Stepping up is Tim LaCastro, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we're underway tonight in South Florida. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
In the air down the line in left. Dickerson's there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 10, Christian Robinson.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Christian Robinson. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. First delivery to him. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. One and 2 now. 1 out, nobody on. A curveball hit right back at him. And they'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta. First pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in, and out.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Caleb Smith is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this starting pitcher right here can strike some people out. It's not easy to average a strikeout per inning, but that's what he's been able to do so far. And if he brings a good assortment of pitches like he's brought all season long, we could see another game filled with quite a few strikeouts.
Now at the plate here is Miguel Rojas. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. This ball will be chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looks like he's seeing it pretty good.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. LeCastro onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Now to the plate, here is Jazz Chisholm, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Peralta's after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Up next from Miami, Corey Dickerson. He really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Drilled on the ground to short. There is Ahmed. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We are still scoreless. So now into the box is Christian Walker. He went deep in the contest last night.
Christian Walker.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball back outside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Now here's the pitch. 3-0 now. Cole Calhoun is on deck. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now, as he'll take a look at ball one. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235, 9 homers and an even 20 RBIs. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So here's Eduardo Escobar. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
So I ain't saving you a clean house. Do you think that's just a statement? And you're ludicrous.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Adam Duvall comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. And he fouls this one off. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that's too high. Ball 2. Smith, a native Texan. He was a first-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Out into right center. Well hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, Devo, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch or kick it.
Count is 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate now, Sandy Leon, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Grounded up the first baseline, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. So here is Carson Kelly. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The pitch. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Nick Ahmed waits on deck. 3-2 pitch. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. Fouled away. He comes into this one at 248. 3 homers, 9 driven in. Wind up and the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. And there are 2 away now. So the next to bat will be Caleb Smith. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher.
2 strikes.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
3rd inning, no score to this point. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
Welcome back as the Marlins look to get the offense going in the 3rd, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts, so that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring Monty Harrison up to the plate. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. 2-2
balls,
now.
2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Ready with another 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Kelly goes to get it. Throw down to first, 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Standing in now, Nick Neidert. Fouled off. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I got the count. 0-2.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. Swing and a ground ball to 3rd. He's got it. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the 2nd out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Miguel Rojas. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1.
Ball, that's outside.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
We got full count.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, second baseman. Yeah.
Ready now for the Marlins. Jazz Chisholm flew out in his only at-bat so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
The 2-1 home. High in the air down the right field line. The 2-2. Yanked hard but foul to the right. The 2-2 one more time.
We got a full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
0-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Driven nicely into the gap. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall.
Upstairs.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A 1-0 delivery.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. Miami's out in front, 2-0. Now at the plate is Tim LaCastro. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
he has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the pitch.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Christian Robinson, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0.
Hey.
Lifted down the line in left. Dickerson's there. And that's the second out of the inning. Up next for Arizona, David Peralta. 2 away in the inning. And Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. The 1-2.
2-2 the count.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped up. Anderson in foul ground. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
A ball and no strikes. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
2 balls,
And a
1
good
strike.
comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box, Brian Anderson, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Anderson has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually ouch. That one hit him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Play home.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Riley Smith answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Sandy Leon will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Has a look, now the pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third.
I love being aggressive on the base pass, but running into an out at third is just unacceptable. You have to see the ball get away from the catcher there.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Met fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2. So that'll bring in Monty Harrison next. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Here comes the 1-2. Lofted in the air out to right field. Calhoun giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Marlins leave 1. They're up 2-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. First offering. Christian Walker is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Slow roller down the third baseline. Knee high, he barehands it. Wow.
Now back.
Digging in next, Cole Calhoun. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider laid off for a ball. Calhoun, the native of Arizona, he was an 8th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 5.
And stepping in, Eduardo Escobar. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Into the windup and the pitch. 3-1. Three balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar.
Got 3-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. A solo shot down the line in right. 4th home run for him on the season. As the Diamondbacks are on the board, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
At the plate, Carson Kelly. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 2 and the D-backs 1. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Nick
For the
Neidert.
Marlins, the pitcher.
First pitch on its way. Now the pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. Reined in. And a good throw gets him one gone. Striding in is Miguel Rojas. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to land foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Throw on the first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth. So next to hit is Jazz Chisholm. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First delivery to him. And this is taken outside for ball one. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Miami down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now into the box, Nick Ahmed will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First pitch on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Ball 1, no strike.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Got through the fifth all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the sixth.
Now the 3-0 offering. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the sixth.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Stephen Vogt come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 21, Stephen Vogt.
Has a look, now the pitch. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Count 1 and 2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box now, Tim LaCastro.
1-0.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 1-0. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The center fielder, number 10.
Next to hit is Christian Robinson. Flew out last time up. And now the first pitch. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Ahmed leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So stepping in is David Peralta. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The set and the 1-1.
I got 2
Too
on
much
the count.
tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up on the first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Yohan Lopez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 50.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
The left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike
I got
1.
a ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Peralta's under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder.
So
number
here's the
14.
cleanup hitter for Miami, Adam Duvall. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now here it comes. Up and in for ball 1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Here's the 1-0.
Ball up there.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now back. The first baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
To the plate now, Garrett Cooper.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0.
Hey.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
A 1-1. Lined hard and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peralta's under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. They lead it 2-1. Adam Simber is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 90, Adam Simber.
And now here is Christian Walker. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on the way.
Ball. That's inside.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Ball. No strike.
And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now here it comes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Cole Calhoun comes on with 1 away as he looks at the ball. It's 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home.
Count is 2-1.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Another one sent foul.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Next up, Eduardo Escobar comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down in a way. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Off the plate
and in. It's a ball and a strike. Calhoun, base runner at first with 1 out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Pops this one up. But this will land untouched.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Still even at 2-2. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
This one's down to third. He's got it. There's one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. We're back to South Florida following this. Ryan Buchter gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Arizona, number 52, Ryan Buchter.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Sandy Leon.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Robinson is camped under this one. One pitch, one away. Next, it'll be Monte Harrison. He flew out in his last debut. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Monte Harrison becomes out number 2 this inning. Jorge Alfaro will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jorge Alfaro.
From the stretch. The average coming in 257. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that looks good.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And got him to go down after that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Full count, 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Peralta. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They still lead it 2-1. Yimi Garcia will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Yimi Garcia.
So now here is Carson Kelly, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A 1-0 delivery. And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Fouled off. He'll try again, 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
In now, Nick Ahmed. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 0 for 7. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Michael De La Cruz will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 15, Michael De La Cruz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Pitch on the way. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
1-1.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now back, second baseman, Tim.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tim LeCastro. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Lifted in the air to center. Harrison makes the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona. Our score remains 2-1. Alex Young is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 49, Alex Young.
At the plate now is Miguel Rojas. Lifetime in this matchup. He's got a 3 for 7 line. He's taken him deep once. Here's the first pitch to him. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Rojas brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Peralta comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1. Now to the plate, Jazz Chisholm. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. Throw gets him 2 down. Ready now is Corey Dickerson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Dickerson.
Now here's the first offering. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Adam Duvall would be next. Here's the 3-0 pitch. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The right fielder, number 14, Adam.
Next, here is Adam Duvall. No hits to this point. First delivery to him.
Ball one.
Now the 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
As a look, now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Garrett Cooper would be next. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this kind of 5 hole is just as dangerous.
So next to bat will be Garrett Cooper. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The set and the 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. The 1-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The set and the 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Marlins strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Roberto Osuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 54, Roberto.
Stepping in once again is Christian Robinson. He'll start things out against Roberto Osuna, who for his part goes for the save in this one. He's set and the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. David Peralta is on deck. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Now here's the pitch. David Peralta stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Now, this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up, and looks the part.
The count now at 2-1. The pitch. Fouled away. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. And it's fouled away. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Christian Walker. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And now the first pitch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
1-1.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. 2-2 now with 2 out here in the 9th.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Arizona down to its last strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Miami led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Nick Neidert earns win number 4 on the season, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Caleb Smith worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Roberto Osuna records the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Clean up base. Gotta call for it if you got it. One line, good in the show. Feel the cut. 2 scene ain't enough. No top team to us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went gone, they all gone. Now alien beat it up. That contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Way Wall. Really feel fine. Worry about y'all.